Hello all my gorgeous loves, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Crystal. I'm an intuitive tarot reader here on YouTube. So today I felt called to do a spirit guide message kind of video. We are just going to pull cards and see what messages each group needs to hear, whatever needs to come through from your spirit guides. So, before we get started, I would like to remind everyone that this is a general collective reading, a lot of different energies here, a lot of different people. So please, like always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you would like a personal reading with me, you can always email me over at starlighttarot999@gmail.com. My readings are like a donation-based kind of gift exchange, so I send you your reading and you send me back whatever monetary gift you can afford. I want my readings to be affordable for everyone. So, with that being said, we have 3 groups here. We have group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. Feel free to take a moment, pause the video if you need to, and you may feel almost like drawn to a specific group, one of the crystals. If so, whenever you're ready, I will be providing the timestamps down below in the comment section and in the description, so you can skip right on over to your reading. So take as much time as you need, and when you're ready, I will see you all in your readings. Lots of love. Hello, all my gorgeous loves who chose group number 1 with this beautiful crystal. I absolutely love the little gold specks in this crystal. So you all received number 31. This is Florida water. This says natural form, enchanted potion, red roses, and cleansing. So Florida water is actually some of the first cleansing substance, I guess. The first thing I ever used to actually cleanse whenever I was like a baby witch, or like just starting out with my witchcraft. So I absolutely love Florida water. I actually have some right here. So why I am showing you that is because you may need to do some cleansing around your house. I specifically used the Florida water to cleanse my mirrors because another witch actually told me to. But take some time to do some cleansing, and that's not necessarily, you don't have to necessarily use white sage. There is also Palo Santo. You can do some research on different cleansing things to cleanse with, but yeah, you may want to look into cleansing a little bit. You could also cleanse by cleaning your space. That's also a really good way of cleansing. So let's see what messages your spirit guides really want to get through to you all today. For group 1, please, Spirit. For group 1. Whoa, goodness. That like flew. So we have the 9 of Wands. This says, sorry, a test of faith. So really a lot of challenges is kind of what I get from the 9 of Wands. Challenges, like it says, a test of faith. So you may be up against a couple of challenges recently, okay? So we have the Chariot. This says strength of will. Okay. So I'm still feeling there's lots of challenges. Things feel kind of like they're moving quickly. Lots of things one after another. We have the King of Wands, natural born leader. So that is probably, I feel like that is probably representing you, or maybe somebody you know. I'm feeling like it's probably representing you, to be honest. You are somebody who is very passionate, and your spirit guides want to kind of acknowledge that. Let's pull one more tarot card and see what else we have here. Okay. Ooh, interesting. The Ace of Wands, a passionate start. So what I'm getting here is you may be coming up against a few new challenges, whether you are trying to start something or you're just noticing more challenges in general. I looked at the time on the camera and it was 3:33, by the way. So if you're seeing 3:33, that's definitely confirmation. But whether you are trying to start something new, working towards a goal, just noticing, like I said, there's a lot of challenges kind of coming up, you need to remember your spirit guides are saying that this is going to lead to a new beginning, okay? You are a natural born leader. You are somebody who is very passionate when it comes to things that maybe they want, or just working towards things, or just things that they enjoy doing, okay? Now, when it comes to the Florida water, I feel like you receive the card Florida water because it may be helpful to, you know, clean your space. Whether or not you cleanse your space, it doesn't really matter. You may need to clean your space is kind of what I'm hearing, to kind of clean out your mental state and make things a little bit easier is kind of what I'm getting. So let's see here. Let's pull a few oracle cards to see what other messages your spirit guides kind of want to get across to you. Let's see. So if you come up with, oh goodness. If you notice that things are like, challenges are coming up, just be patient, okay? What was I just saying? We have frog spirit. Clear out the clutter. Okay, I usually read that as cleaning out, you know, things you don't need, things that don't serve you anymore. Literally cleaning out your space. Things like that. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to move all this up so you all can see. Literally cleaning your space. Okay? Because something new is coming in, and it is going to definitely benefit you if you clean up a little bit. So, let's see. Because things are starting. Something is about to begin. You may know what it is, something passionate, something you will probably be really excited about and really good at. Maybe an idea you've recently had that you are about to start pursuing. Just clean your space. We're getting a lot about cleansing and cleaning, okay? Clear out the clutter. That can be relationships that no longer serve you. That can be literally cleaning your space. That can be cleansing, honestly. So let's see. Messages for Group 1, Spirit. What do you need to tell Group 1? Oh, okay. Okay, goodness. That card just does not want to stay. So we have commitment. Interesting. So either there is a connection that no longer serves you that would be really good if you released it, and of course it's always up to you, whatever you want to do. But if it is a commitment that no longer serves you, you probably definitely know about it. And I always see this as like we have the two doves tying a knot, and it could be like a business commitment, but I always see this as like a relationship or a connection, cleaning out the clutter, getting rid of things that no longer serve you. And I feel like as soon as you get rid of the things that no longer serve you, whatever that is for you, new things are going to be capable of coming in. Something very exciting, very interesting is going to be coming forward, but it can't because there's all this clutter in the way. Okay? There are things that like no longer serve you, but are still kind of taking up that space, you know? So let's see. What else can you tell us, Spirit? What else do we need to see here? Ooh. Okay, so we have number 15. Messages for a rabbit. Service to the animal world. Okay. Let's see. So, I feel like there's a lot of animals here. Like, this was an animal deck, but it's interesting that you also received 2 doves here, rabbit. Maybe some of you are doing something regarding animals. I feel like this doesn't necessarily have to be about animals, but like, I feel like it could definitely be about, I feel like you are somebody that has the ability to heal. You are a natural born leader. You can help people. You have a very bright light that a lot of people notice. I'm sorry that this is so crooked. I don't know what is going on here. You have a very bright light that lots of people notice. I feel like maybe you have people who stop you and talk to you in the store, even if it's something little and like just random. But like people notice your light and they are attracted to it. So are animals, okay? If you have lots of pets, maybe you notice that animals come up to you and interact with you more than you feel like a normal person would have. So let's pull one more card. Let's see. For group 1 spirit, what do we need to see here? Okay, there we go. So we also have self-awareness, tapping into your higher self, questioning routines and patterns. And that is going right over this new passionate start with the Ace of Wands. So I feel like your spirit guides want you to be a little more self-aware or practice being more self-aware, because it is really going to help you whenever you kind of enter this new start. Or it's going to really help you kind of follow the path that you're supposed to be on. Realizing when things maybe you need to clean out the clutter and things aren't serving you anymore. Being aware of your space, being aware of your body, being aware of your mind, being aware, okay, very self-aware. And that is going to help you tap into your higher self. And, you're going to start questioning the things you do. Maybe something doesn't serve you anymore and you're going to start questioning, why do I do this? And maybe you will change this routine, change the pattern into something that's more helpful to you. Does that make sense? So what we're working on is cleaning out the clutter because something new is coming in. I don't know what it is. Maybe you are starting a new job. Maybe you are a healer of some sorts, a nurse, a doctor, maybe you're a veterinarian. But you are someone who is very down to earth. Even if you don't feel that way, I feel like you are somebody that would connect to earth, to animals, to things like that very easily. You may even be a green witch, is kind of something I'm hearing. Only some of you, if you identify as that. But just be patient, okay? Something new's coming in. If you notice challenges, specifically around cleaning out, relationships that no longer serve you, or clutter in general, if you notice challenges in that, just push through. You've got this. Just take some deep breaths, okay? You're gonna be alright. So I hope that this was helpful. If it was, please remember to like, subscribe, and hit the little bell so you never miss one of my videos. And I will see you all in my next one. Lots of love. Hello, all my gorgeous loves who chose group number 2 with this beautiful darker blue crystal. I'm not really sure what this is, but I just love the color of it. So you all received number 6. I'm sorry if I say this wrong, but I want to say it's Hekate's path. I feel like I'm saying it wrong. I'm sorry. So this is life cycle, cycle of life, sorry, night magic, crossroads, letting go. So you may be releasing things. I feel like some of you are releasing things in your dreams. Maybe you've been having a lot of really weird dreams that you don't really understand the meaning, but they feel important. Let's see. Let's pull some tarot cards and see what we receive here. So also I'm hearing pay attention to your dreams, okay? Your dreams are really important. I don't know what's going on in your dreams, but they seem very important. Maybe you wake up with some really weird feelings whenever you have, dreams, and it kind of, the dreams kind of stick with you all day. I don't know. Yeah, so let's see, what messages need to come through? So we have the Ace of Swords here. This says awareness and insight. So being very aware. This, paying attention to your dreams, being aware of your dreams can be very helpful. Let's see. We have the Knight of Cups. This says following your heart. Beautiful energy. So being very aware of where you want to go, okay? What your heart is kind of telling you, where your heart is kind of, leading you. Let's see. Group 2. We have the Chariot, strength of will. So if you continue working hard towards your goals or following your heart, it is going to really lead you to a really amazing place. And I feel like in your dreams, you need to, what I'm getting here is you need to pay attention to your dreams, because you are getting insight from your spirit guides or from the universe, or, whatever it is for you. You are getting insight on your path and where you're supposed to go. Okay? Let's see. Okay, so we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. This says lay your burden down. So I feel like you work your butt off on a lot of different things, and you're just not, a lot of you aren't sure where you're supposed to go, what road you're supposed to kind of be on, metaphorically, what your path is, okay? You have a hard time letting go, laying your burden down, okay? Following your heart, being aware. Like the Ace of Swords, aces represent new beginnings, okay? And swords represent kind of our mental state, where our mind is kind of at. So awareness and insight of ourselves, okay? So being aware of where you're at, maybe being aware of your dreams, being aware of where you're wanting to go so you can follow your heart. And having that strength of will, the Chariot, to move forward, to continue pushing, and to lay down anything that no longer serves you, things that feel like they're too much, things like that. So, let's see. I'm going to pull this down just a little bit so we can get some more cards in here. Let's see. Yeah, because these are a little bit bigger cards than the ones we have here. Let's see. What other messages do you have for us, Spirit, for group 2? Group 2. Okay. So we have number 36, koi fish. There's always enough. Okay. So I feel like See, I never really know how to interpret this, because there's always enough of a lot of different things, okay? So it really depends on you. Does that make sense? So let's see. There's always enough. I feel like okay, what I'm hearing is there are always going to be messages from your higher self coming through. There are always enough, and your spirit guides never really, they never get tired of sending those messages to you. Okay, so what they're wanting you to know is that there's always enough patience from your spirit guides, because they really want you to work on being aware, okay, of yourself, of your mind. I'm also getting that you may be really connected spiritually. So you may get messages specifically in your dreams, but you may be, I'm hearing clairaudient, okay, honestly. So there's always enough, okay? So you don't have to push to try to receive more. See, sometimes during these readings, I feel like I don't make sense. But there will always be enough more insight that you're going to receive from your spirit guides, specifically at night. And they're always going to be there to help take care of you, okay? So, let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, answers. So I see this as finding answers from within, following your heart as well. Okay, so it's gonna be okay. All right, just continue to follow your heart. Work on being self-aware. Okay, because you will get taken care of. Okay. You're going to get taken care of. There will always be enough. Your spirit guides are always there for you, and they are always going to be sending you messages. And I feel like you worry about how you will take care of maybe your family or yourself, but it's going to be okay, all right? Like the koi fish, there's always enough, water to swim in, usually, for the most part. But if, if a fish is in the ocean, there's always enough water, okay? There's always enough fish in the sea, okay? You are always going to have enough, you're always going to be taken care of by your spirit guides, is kind of what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry. Sometimes it can be hard to receive those messages just a little bit, You have to slow down and let them come in. So let's see. Okay, so we have number 31. Believe. Strange encounters. Okay. So what I'm feeling is that you probably travel in your sleep, like astral travel. Or you have strange encounters, like spiritual encounters with maybe your spirit guides. Just from this entire reading, I feel like you are very connected to your higher self, to your spirit guides. And everyone has that birthright of being connected to the divine, to spirit guides. Everyone has them. But I feel like you are a more advanced soul, and you are going to have enough time to continue kind of learning how to be self-aware in this life. But there are strange encounters, okay? And that, with the Chariot, strength of will, that is something that you are just going to have to, continue pushing through and following your heart and your soul, and you are going to find some very interesting answers. So make sure that you are listening to your dreams, random thoughts that kind of pop up in your head that, kind of feel like your intuition, like gut instincts. Like, if you've ever, gone somewhere and you heard in the back of your head, maybe we should go this way, on this road instead. And then there's a crash that you hear about later that was on the road that you were going to go down. That's kind of like your intuition, okay? So there's always going to be enough intuitive thoughts, okay? It's never gonna like run out, okay? And you are going to continue finding the answers from inside yourself, okay? Inside your soul. I'm sorry. I feel like for some reason this reading was kind of hard to interpret for some reason. I don't know why, but it's like it's just getting stuck in my chest. I don't know, like there's like a pressure in my chest, which may sound really weird. But yeah, let's see. Let's pull one more. So, divine counterpart, divine connection sent to you from your angels. That is interesting. So, there may be somebody coming in soon. Like, I mean, a divine counterpart could also be your higher self. But I'm feeling like there's somebody that may come in soon that's going to really help you lay your burden down, or, take a lot off your plate and really help you connect to yourself, help you follow your heart a little bit more, help you become very self-aware if you're not already pretty self-aware. But there's always room for improvement also, because I feel like you maybe have had a lot of interactions with maybe ghosts or, spiritual encounters in general. And I feel like it has always been something you've dealt with, but it's because you're a more advanced soul. And I feel like somebody is going to be coming in because they either, like a counterpart, either needs to learn from you or is kind of there to support you. I'm feeling like they're there to support you. Okay, so even though this is kind of a rough reading, I don't know why this one was so rough. I don't know. I feel like I stuttered a lot. I'm really sorry. But if it was helpful, please remember to like, subscribe, and hit the little bell so you never miss one of my videos. And I will see you all in my next one. Lots of love. Hello, all my gorgeous loves who chose group number 3 with this beautiful, I think this is actually howlite. But I love this white stone. So we have astral travels, possible, impossibility, freedom, traveler, inner dreams. So if you feel like you have very intense dreams, you are probably astral traveling. I mean, honestly, I do not astral travel a whole lot, I don't think. So I can't say exactly how it would feel to astral travel, but you'd probably know, or you can definitely, do some research on it. I'm sure there's books out there and, pages, Google, pages on it, but, yeah, so let's see what cards come out, what your spirit guides would like to tell you. For group 3, please, Spirit. Oh, so we have the 6 of Wands. All it says is congratulations. So, the 6 of Wands shows a lot of achievement, kind of energy. Let's see what else. Okay, so we have the 2 of Wands. This says charting a course. So making plans, figuring out, this also has like a side note of travel. Oh, you know what? Traveler. Interesting. Maybe you've been trying to astral travel. This could be a literal, like, traveling to a different, like, state, country, whatever. Ooh, we have the Fool, a free spirit, so new beginnings. I love that energy for you. Let's see, what else do we have? Okay, so the Tower in reverse. This has a narrow escape. Interesting. So, I am definitely feeling like you need to be careful astral traveling. Because I feel like a lot of people who chose this pile were guided here to be told, be careful astral traveling. Don't. And I know that most people will be like, oh, it's just a dream, it doesn't really mean anything. Just be careful, because you are, like, your spirit is, free. Like, a part of your spirit is free in your dream world. And I feel like a lot of you have been trying to astral travel, and figuring out where you want to go and feeling like a free spirit. But then we have this side note of the Tower in reverse, a narrow escape. So just be careful. This could also be moving from a toxic relationship or a toxic, house. Freedom, basically. The Fools talks about freedom. We also have freedom as well in the astral travel card. So I feel like, whoa, I am dropping cards. For some reason, this reading has been so messy. I don't know what is up with me today. It has been a long week. I'm so sorry. I think it's only Wednesday when I'm filming this, so. But it has been a long week. But I feel like you have congratulations. So your spirit guides are saying you are going to achieve your goals. They are literally saying congratulations. We have the Two of Wands, charting of course, figuring out where you're going, and planning. We have the Fool, which is the very beginning of the tarot deck, a free spirit, literally freedom, and then the Tower card in reverse, which talks about a narrow escape, barely getting out of maybe a situation. Not that you were going to, end, like your life was going to end there, but you got out of a situation or something like that. And you need to start planning on where you're going to go from here, and you probably already have. Let's see. So we have number 62. We have a 6 and a 2 here also, and then 2 major arcana. So we have 62 twice. We have number 62, Turtle Spirit, slow and steady wins the race, so do not rush, okay? Take time planning, okay? This isn't something you need to hop into. And if you are astral traveling, take it slow, okay? Don't jump in and be, all crazy. If you want to research on astral traveling, go right on ahead, because I can't really tell you too much about it, to be honest with you. So just be slow and steady. Do research on astral traveling if that is your goal, if that you are actively trying to do that. But if not, a lot of you have recently gotten out of a sticky situation and you're feeling free and you're trying to figure out where you're going, but slow and steady wins the race. So do not jump into it too quickly, okay? Plan is basically what your spirit guides are saying, okay? We have healing. So yeah, I feel like a lot of you were dealing with a very sticky situation, maybe a toxic situation, and you're figuring out where you're going. Work on healing as well, okay? Whether this was an ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, ex-partner in general, a toxic household, a toxic parent, work on healing. Take your time, okay? It does not have to be rushed, is what your spirit guides are saying. I feel like a lot of you try to rush your healing and say, okay, well, I'm all healed. Okay, there's always some healing to do. Okay, that doesn't mean you need to focus all of your energy on it, but don't don't try to rush it, okay? Or push it down even, okay? It's where you don't have to acknowledge it. So we have number 38. You are rare and free. There's that free word again. There's a lot of freedom energy here. There are not many like you. Interesting. I love that. I love that energy. Okay, you are free. Don't let people, people's opinions of you or telling you what to do make you change what you feel like you're meant to do, okay? Don't let people change your mind, okay? Continue down the path you feel drawn to. So let's pull one more card. Continue healing, okay? It does not have to be a fast process because there's not many like you. You are your own person. There are infinite possibilities that you could be doing. So just choose whatever you feel most drawn to, okay? For group 3, one last card, please, Spirit. We have apology, forgiveness through mutual understanding, and that's going right over that tower energy in reverse, a narrow escape. So either somebody's going to come forward and apologize to you, or, you know, forgive and just move on. And I know when people hear that, they go, oh, I'm not going to forgive. Forgiveness is not for that other person, not even a little bit, okay? It is literally for you to help with this healing, okay? And it doesn't have to be like instant, okay? It can take some time. It's okay, all right? So just take your time healing. There are not many like you, and your spirit guides are saying congratulations, okay? Start planning on where you want to go from here, okay? Because you are free, and there's nobody like you. So I hope that this was helpful. If it was, please remember to like, subscribe, and hit the little bell so you never miss one of my videos, and I will see you all in my next one. Lots of love. Bye.